What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today's video, I got you guys very interested and wondering, and you keep telling me, Eddie, it is impossible. Your stacker has no belly lift. That's correct. But you guys say, so how are you getting two cars fitting two cars? Because as you guys know, this car goes upstairs, and the white one goes underneath, and the 200 goes behind it, and the pink quad goes behind it. Now, just to give you guys an idea here, so these two cars, maybe other cars are extremely tall, I don't know, but these two cars, this car is probably, I mean, I'm only like 5'7". This thing is shorter, so call it 5'6", 5. You know what? Let's get a tape measure, because I'm gonna show you guys real quick how it, or how, like the lines that I got in there, how it fits in there. So this here, we're to the ground. Let me step on that. So it is 5. Where are you at? Yep. So, oh shit. So like I said, it was right about 5'6", 5'6.5". So the white car also is a little shorter. I want to say it's like 5'5" or something. So unless your guys' some of your cars are just extremely tall, I don't know, maybe I got lucky with two short cars, but I do notice, or I did know on the stacker when the guy built it, he specifically did not want a belly lift due, he was saying, to damages of his old car, of the arms, and it just wasn't stable. I don't know. So I never really got to tow with a belly lift, but he did say he made this extra tall. So this thing from the bottom to the top is exactly 13'11". Now inside, oh, and a lot of you guys that are new to the channel asked me on my Instagram about this door. Why do you have two doors to get in the trailer? This does not go into the trailer. This is like storage, you know, fuel, propane, amps, just a little storage cabinet if you want in there. So right here, this is how you get in. So my car also can go on the top, but I don't. But if you see here, so I got a line right there. Now this line is my indicator to stop. Regardless of which car is on the bottom or top, the white one, you know, the All-Star car, the Tatum car, it can both go up to that level. Now, you can see here, I mean, well, this is way taller than me. I've got over, I think it was 6 feet, maybe 6'1", I think it was. And you can see how much room we have in here. And the 200 is up there, and the pink quad, my daughter's quad, is also in the back. I don't know if you guys can see that back there. So there's plenty of room, guys. I don't know how some of you guys say, oh, there's no way, it's impossible. Maybe because this thing is extra tall. I don't know. I mean, I can even go higher, but I just leave it at that because it clears the All-Star car and the Tatum car. So I don't really even mess with it. Now, I had some of you guys also ask me, why do you got straps there and there? On one of my Instagram stories. If you guys are not following me, make sure you go follow Eddie's Life on Instagram. But I got a strap, if you can see. Right, I don't know if you can see that right there. And another one here. Well, my biggest fear about these lifts is I hit a bump or something and those locks, I don't know, because I put it down on the locks. You guys can see right here. You guys see that? So it's on the lock, and then I hold this button down. You can tell that's why the cables are so loose. Confirm, they're all sitting on the locks, each side, nice and tight. I still get worried that I hit a bump or something, even with weight up there, that this thing is going to bounce up and boom and come down and crush whatever's in here. So when I put on the locks, let all the weight down, this is just a little thing I do. It's not crazy tight, you know, it's just enough to hold it down. I put a strap there, and I put a strap in the back, and that just in case this thing decides to get jiggy with it and, you know, bounce up, well, it's not going to come up, release, and lock. Who knows? I could be, you know, overthinking this whole thing, but I feel better doing it this way. And yes, this trailer is so wide, the back tires, front and back, go right between the wheel wells. That's what's nice about these Santecs. Victor over there at Santec, he makes a really good trailer, guys, and he'll make it how you want. So it fits. I don't know why you guys are telling me it's not fitting, but that's how it goes. And there's tons of room back there where I got to pull this thing out, and I've got to put some wood in it. But other than that, this thing, like towing behind the RV, it's been amazing. I've had nothing but good luck, knock on, I don't know, wood. This thing has been towing amazing. And then on the RV, the only thing I changed from this trailer to the other trailer was that bad boy right there. So this hitch is rated for, I believe, 21,000. Yeah, 21K. The other Gen Y I had, we'll go look in the garage, I believe was only rated for 15. Well, this thing loaded with both cars is about 21K, 21K. So also the tongue weight with these Gen Y hitches, if you have too much tongue weight or not enough tongue weight, too much, you'll actually damage the mechanisms inside, and not enough, well, it's pretty much useless. You got a hitch basically that's useless. That's the bottom line. Where this thing has like 2,500 pounds of tongue weight, so it's heavy. And this, I think, was good for what is it, 25 or 24 right there. So, and empty, this was 25. So I never told this empty. When I put both cars and I did a video, I think it went to 2,000. So I got about 400 to spare on this bad boy. Also, it is a 2.5-inch receiver. If you guys are wondering there, it is not the 2-inch receiver. And I always check and monitor this whole hitch system. I worry about it cracking or coming apart, but everything looks good on it. I haven't had any issues yet. Hopefully I don't plan on it. But I love this Gen Y hitch, guys. This is, you know, what's been towing this big ding over here. And the RV, you know, tows it no problem. As you guys see in the future videos, tows it great. So that's sort of the setup. I know a lot of you guys ask me, what is the setup? That's pretty much it. You know, it tows, it does beautiful out there, and I've never had any issues. Also, another thing, and this video is like everybody that's answered or asked me questions in the DMs. A lot of people ask the same question. So I'll make a video because I've had so many. A lot of people tell me, why don't you just leave the cars, man? Like, leave them in the trailer. Why do you keep bringing them in the garage to fill your garage space? Well, a few reasons, guys. Number one, the main reason, well, they're filthy, so I got to clean them. But it's not about them just being clean. It's about also when you guys do clean your car, and believe it or not, you start wiping stuff down, you're going to find stuff. You're going to be like, why is it doing that? Or why is it like that? Or, oh no, that's loose. Or what the heck is this doing here? Believe it or not, you'd be surprised. I have found a lot of things, potential things that could have failed that I've caught just from cleaning the car, because you're wiping here, you're wiping there, you're wiping there. So also cleaning, also I like to start them. So these cars, every 2 weeks, they get a startup. This one, the All-Star car, it's been sitting. I started the All-Star car already. This one has not got started yet. So this right now, well, she's cold. We're going to do a little cold start on her here. And yes, a lot of you guys ask me, do you still keep stuff on a tender? I've got every single piece of equipment here on a tender. So the Tatum car has her own tender. Bam, right there. The all forky, boom, tender, right there. Our buddy Lugong has a tender. Bam, right there. Motorhome's on a tender. Trailers, you know, plugged in. Motorhome's plugged in. The buggy's on a tender with an extension cord running on the other side in the back. And the two cars up top are on a tender running there. Also, I believe that's it. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tenders. Oh, all blue on that side. I got like 10 tenders going, guys. So yes, I leave everything on a battery tender. For the people that say it heats the battery, kills the battery. Oh, I forgot. The Viper is on a tender. That's 11 or 12. But people that say it kills it prematurely, to me, it's a bunch of BS because that Viper's been on a tender for its whole life, basically. Yeah, pretty much his whole life it's been on a tender. And the battery, when I change in there, they're like 11, 12 years old. This forklift, you know, it's 3 years old, been on a tender. Oh, I forgot, number 13, the truck, the rammer's on a tender. So I've got probably 14, 15 battery tenders going on just everything. You know, and I've never had issues, so I'm calling BS. I personally leave everything on a tender. And yes, when you start the cars or start anything, you can leave the battery tender on. So this car, I'm going to start it right now, and I'm going to leave the battery tender on it. So let's fire this baby up. The way that belt sounds, so we're gonna change that. And we got the homie Josh came in here with some presents. What you got there, homie?
Got your daddy jacket.
What? Where's my jacket?
I ain't got your jacket.
What the hell? See, guys, I can't afford this type of jacket right here. So you see these jacket, bro? This a jacket or a beach towel? What the hell is this? Damn. Yeah, my dad's a little large, guys, but you see this? Let me show you something here. See that? He calls it snap-on, but I feel like when you buy something, they just put a strap on.
Man, it's all right, man. Look,
so
come on, man. Look, the hoodie come off and everything.
Oh, damn, that hoodie there. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, son.
Damn.
Look at the inside, man. You can put your wallet, your tools right here, phone, and a what? Come on, man.
Yeah. See, guys, this is why I can't afford these jackets right here. These jackets are just too much money for me. I'm sorry. I cannot afford this thing. Damn, this is nice. Well, I guess we all know who his favorite is. Apparently not me. Look at him. He left. He ain't even here. Gee, look at that. Official. This is an official licensed product by Strap-On. Wow. Okay, well, there you go, guys. Clearly, I can't afford this stuff. But we have to now change the belt on this thing. So I'm going to go on the stacker. I think I got a spare belt for this because, well, you can see this belt. And I remember it did this last trip. It started squeaking on me. And, you know, and people say, oh, it's loose. It's not loose. It's tight. But this is an old belt. This is an original belt. And you can still see how silver this is. So this car originally had a belt alignment problem. It kept throwing belts. If you guys remember the video I did like a couple years ago, or last season, I think, I was driving it and I got on it, and then all of a sudden, wham, the belt kept coming off, and I started looking in the compartment and noticed the guy had like tons of extra belts in here, and decided to put a belt alignment tool on it and realized, well, this guy's got a belt problem. Because see, look, here's another one. I remembered. Yep. And this one is not even old. This is a Napa. Yeah. Yep, this is a new Napa one right here. This is the belt, yeah, right here. So this is the one I believe from last season or 2 seasons ago that I put on because I thought something was wrong with the belt. But then when the new one flew off, that told me, okay, we got a belt alignment problem. So we're gonna put this on and I'm gonna start this thing back up. Let's try this again. So I can walk. I always forget to push this over because when my truck comes in, you only got, well, this much room to walk because the forklift and the mini axle go in here also. that, before you guys were wondering what I was talking about, this is it. So at least now when I walk, I can walk right through here. Well, not right through. I still got to go sideways a little bit. This car is really wide, but because I put the forklift and this in here, sometimes these go in the other garage depending if I got to work on my car. But there you have it, guys. So yes, I fit 2 sand cars in that stacker. I don't know why people say you can't do it unless you have a belly lift. I do. Works great. So let me know. Comment down below. I'm curious to know what your thoughts, or if you guys out there, any of my subscribers, have a stacker. Have you guys tried it? But that's all I got for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Like the video, hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to click subscribe. Peace.
Yeah.